Hello, gay people in my computer. It's Monday, which is weird. Aside from the marathon stream, I've never streamed on a Monday, I think. Hello, Angel. And hello, Saribot. And hello, anybody else that's here. Before stream, I was trying to get a command figured out for something in particular, something special and fun and whatnot. And I did it the way I was supposed to, but it didn't fucking work. So I guess I have to troubleshoot that more at some point. But it'll be good. It'll be used for good and definitely not evil. For sure. Today we're finally finishing Spirit Swap after I had to cancel several weeks in a row. I'm sorry, but also you can't judge me. I'm sick all of the time. Or on account of that's how it works. Yeah. I feel like I heard something else that I was going to say, and now I don't remember what it was. Going to do some kind of announcement or other life update, and I don't remember. A migraine is setting in, so what did it do, baby? I already checked this, but now I have to check that my fucking category is correct. There we go. That's the word that I want. Good deal. Okay. Shall we, Angel, is there anything fun you want to say? For some godforsaken reason. Don't think so. I think anything that I was going to say has been completely... Cheese tortellini. Oh yeah, we have a... Fuck yeah. 17 views. Fuck me, that's really good. For a guy who forgets about clips all the goddamn time. Alrighty, let's see if my life works really fast, shall we? Let me move my browser over to the correct monitor. Alright, there we go. That open. Got this. Oh no, my Spotify broke. Hold on. There we go. Okay, now we don't have two things going at once. I turned the volume down a little bit because all of my game volume was a little bit too loud. If it gets too quiet, let me know. We're gonna hop back to it. God, I forgot how cute and squishy the fucking UI is. Let's see, what spells do we have up? Oh yeah, that was like a single color board clear, which I enjoy very much. Let's see. Right. Cool. Oh, right, I was having key issues where I needed to remember what the hell to press. And that one was high chaos kind of deal. Actually, because I didn't change anything, let me just go look at the keybinds and see if I can figure that out.
Spirit swap. Lo-fi beats to match 3-2.
Pulls. I see. Okay. Not actually. It's fine. Yeah, it was surviving, more or less. Let's go back to it. Angel, how's coloring going? I don't care if you haven't made an update since we last discussed it. How's coloring going? We're going. What's that, the next story thing? Great. We're currently coloring. It's hair time. We love hair time. Fantastic. I'm still thinking about like the translucent organ show through. I can't not think about it. Anyway, last time we were playing, we were coming up on, I assume, the final event, because it culminates in a big concert, which we learned was what was letting attracting all of the spirits that we were trying to swap out of this current realm. Yeah. Anyway, that's where we're headed now. And we ended on Cannon, who sent the entire chat into a fucking frenzy. Which, excellent work, no notes. It's time! You head over to Kedsy's. You and the gang have all been invited for an exclusive rooftop screening. Kedsy insisted she had it. Of the Shag Vision concert. I almost said 5-hag again. We should all be proud that I didn't do that. It's your first time visiting Kedsy's home and you're excited. She lives in an apartment building right next to Damashq's concert venue? Question mark, question mark? The rooftop of the building overlooks the concert arena directly, so you'll have the best seat in the house whether you're watching on screen or over the rail. This is how you party when you're broke. So true! And if this setup isn't exactly on the up and up, it's not like anyone here is snitching. You brought your camera for personal mementos only. Yeah. Once you make it up, you can see everyone has arrived already. It looks like you're fashionably late. Theo waves at you timidly, standing nearby with Kedsy.
Kedsy, I'm back! And I got something for you.
You hand Kedsy the Z-book with your data in it. Kedsy whips out her own and connects them to start the transfer, simultaneously strong-arming you and Theo into a double-side hug.
Thanks for the help, Summer. Ooh!
Oh, what a cute CG! Oh, look at him! Oh, look at him! Yes! Oh, I realized something that I could do. Completely unrelated to stream. Well, related to one thing currently on the screen, but don't worry about what that is. I realized that I could do something very fun in one of the upcoming stories. And I think I'm gonna, because I'm annoying and committed to the bit and the aesthetic. What the fuck are you talking about, Vare? Don't worry about it. Kedsy's Z-book makes a loud ping sound and she squeals with delight. Whatever collectible while on you is doing it for him. Enchanting. The zoom in and out and all the little sparkles are so cute. Arg! You take advantage of their moment of distraction. Fuck. You take advantage of their moment of distraction to snap a picture of the three of you like this. She pulls you into a fierce hug, unlinks your gadgets, and walks away to study your combined findings. Theo sneaks away, mumbling an excuse about looking for Cleo. Dio walks over to you to take their place.
Hey, Samar. Hope you're ready for the show. Just a few more tests, and this surround sound will be butter.
You spot Leon already in a seat and snag the one next to them. They give you a small smile.
Oh, look who finally made it. If you want to get a snack, you'd better hurry.
I forgot about the boobs. I'm gonna be honest. Great work. Again, no notes. You glance over Leon's shoulder, and sure enough, you can see Cannon and Iskandar devouring a plate of mozzarella sticks.
Don't worry, Samar. I saved you some.
Boobs. And this one, again, is for Angel. And I'm sure some other people. But definitely for Angel.
I'm fairly certain one mozzarella stick doesn't count as some. However, these mozzarella sticks are delectable, as is the joyful companionship of the squad, as you say.
Boobs also, yes, thank you, Jesse. Cannon gives you a knowing look and what seems to be a wink. You smile back, noticing there haven't been many rogue spirits since they said they'd handle it at the park. Jesse, I'm trying to work on the reward that I owe you in mids, but for some reason it was broken earlier. So I might need you to help me test that at some point and see if I can figure out what the fuck the deal is. His autistic swag is awesome. Ah, more CGs. Oh, yes. You take this opportunity to snap a picture with them in the background, immortalizing this certified mozzarella moment. Oh, chat, can I get a hashtag certified mozzarella moment? Can we get some mozzarella moments? What does that mean? I don't know.
How on earth did you two eat all of the mozzarella sticks in 3 minutes?
This is actually what would happen if I left Jesse and V to their own devices if we had mozzarella sticks. There would be no mozzarella sticks remaining. Theo sighs in exasperation and shoots them both. Shoots them both? No! Oh, she walked back to you with Cleo and Tao. Guess she found them. I know you do. Oh, yeah, the ending CGs are really cute. Well, not ending yet, but you know, the final party. Cleo grabs her hands and twirls around with you in excitement. You manage to get her to focus long enough to snap another picture.
Excited for the concert, Samar?
Of course. I'm excited to hear music that I can listen to without earplugs. There are no negative long-term effects for constantly wearing industrial earplugs, right?
I hope not. I'm sure that we'll be fine.
So true.
Mo!
Mo wakes them. I'm gonna blow up. I have no grasp on language or the ability to speak today. Mo makes their way towards you. She looks a little more relaxed now.
Hey, babes.
Mo! Are you?
I'm better. Come over sometime. We can talk about it.
You got it, bestie. I'm really glad you came. Want to sit together?
You don't have to ask.
Awesome. Save me a seat. I'll join you in a second.
You make your way towards Lulu, Pookie sitting beside them. Pookie! Oh. Dio in the front. Jesus Christ. You gesture at them to get closer together and smile so you can snap another picture to add to your collection.
Samar! I was just chatting with Pookie and I think skateboarding might be fun to try. It's completely unrelated to baking.
Knowing you, you'll find a way to make it about baking. But I'm game.
Bet. I can give you some tips.
Nah, we got this. I'm sure me and Lulu wouldn't mind breaking in our skates with some radical tricks.
I'll be there if you need me. Just don't say radical again, and we're good.
Heck yes, I'm so in!
Oh, that face sprite is everything. Yes. Just mild derangement. I would say mild to moderate, I guess. Enchanting, beautiful, no notes.
Radical.
Nope, I'm out.
Wait, no, I couldn't stop myself. Pookie, wait!
I understand Pookie, I feel, on a very deep level. Mostly because when somebody says something just incredibly stupid, I will do the same thing. For giggles.
It's starting.
The sound of people cheering fills the air as the fairy lights dim. The projector shows the concert stage lit up with Shagvision symbols and the light sticks of thousands of fans at the Damashq Arena. You hear them all roar at once, live. You cross your fingers and pray the spirits don't flood the venue and ruin everything. You rush over to your seat between Mo and Leon and get settled in. As people start hushing each other and the opening music starts to swell, you take a quick snap of the three of you together. Mo manages to look picture perfect as per usual. Kenan, who happens to be sitting in the row behind you all of a sudden, leans in to whisper in your ear.
Don't worry, Samar. I pulled a favor and hit the mute button on our plane of existence for the next few hours, so the spirits shouldn't bother us tonight.
My guy, what? Hey, wait. Chat. We're gonna pause on this screen for a second. We're just gonna sit here for a moment. Because I'm pretty sure that Kenan has roses over their titties. Under that jacket. No notes. Perfect game. 10 out of 10. Great work. We're good here. As Angel fucking loses it. You smile from ear to ear and mouth silent thank yous to him. He answers with what you think is a wink, but looks like a clumsy blink. Autistic swag off the charts. Does Kenan not know how to wink?
Shh, here they come.
Can't wait to see Citrine, huh?
You spend an incredible night with all your friends, feeling held, loved, sometimes giddy with the rush of watching your favorite band almost in person. As the concert starts winding down, the voice of an announcer blares over the TV speakers, and you can't believe your ears.
We have an important announcement. Shagvision has announced that they will be taking up residence in our lovely city. They're extending their stay in Damashq to a whole year.
That seems like a problem. You can barely contain your excitement. Shagvision staying in Damashq? Maybe you'll have the opportunity to actually see them live now. Haha, and then what? Oh, that's good. What an excellent end scene. Well, damn, if I'd known that, I would have actually finished the thing last time. Fuck. I had, I don't know why, I had expected a final little boss battle at that time, but I guess, well, stream has been live for half an hour, so I guess we're going to continue the story. You'll definitely be swapping more spirits in town then. Ah, well, with your friend's help, you're confident you can take on any challenge. Okay, there we go. Now we can let that roll. All right, well, we'll do this for a little while, at least. Because I want to slap things and match them and do things. Also, all of these little sprites are so cute. Okay. I'm going to scroll a teensy bit on account of my head hurts real bad, and I would like to get to game. Oh. Figaro says, if anybody was curious. There was a slightly different way to speed up the credits without zooming through them aggressively, but that's okay. This is literally only an issue because I'm streaming and would like to let the credits roll for everybody. This is as much of an edge case as you're going to get here, I think. But yes, Figaro says, brr. Oh, he did it again because I touched his little body. Hi. Hi, are you going to sit through the credits with me? Are we going to match more stuff? Is he gonna shove his head under the blanket to lick his hip? And the answer is yes, and he looks really stupid. The mozzarella light stick is so inspired. I love how many people it spoke to last time also. It's really good. Don't mind the intermittent scroll. Okay, actually, do we want to finish, or do we want to continue playing this for, like, I don't know, an hour or so? Or do we want to do the H game that I wanted to play? Actually, I should probably save the H game for another time. This will do. We will do as promised, on account of this is what the stream graphic was for. Never mind, ignore all of my questions. God, all the little graphics are so cute. Though, okay, I will say, to be fair, the speed is very good for actually reading the names. Oh yeah, I forgot that they have the makeshift froggy. And now I'm going to look at all of this and see how many people I know on the Kickstarter backer list. It's at least one, which is pretty funny. Oh god, this is too many people to read. Sorry. Thank you all for helping me bring this game to life. That's a lot of names. I'll go through this another time. Oh my god, that's a lot of names. Oh my god. Oh god. Congratulations. Jesus Christ. Oh, I like all of the... Oh, I hit a button. Well, that's fine. Congrats on clearing Spirit Swap Lo-Fi Beats to match 3-2. Thank you. In this beautiful, beautiful rainbow text. You took today to hang with your friends, but Shagvision sticking around. With Shagvision sticking around, you're going to be staying busy. Canon's mute button can't be kept on forever. You can take your time deepening bonds with your friends or try romancing them if you'd like. Damashq is your oyster. It's up to you to swap, swap, swap. Okay. Chat. Lulu, Pookie, or Mo? Who are we swapping with? Against? This is obviously crucial that you make this choice personally. I remember going with Lulu. I cannot wait to see what that clip is. Also, the fact that you attempt the mobile crop at all is beautiful and delightful. Thank you. You vote for Goth. Okay, well, we'll do Mo next. You arrive at the bakery. All you know is Lulu sent you a message titled, "Urgent, urgent, please, Smarg, come here now." That sounds like a thing that Angel would send me in the middle of the kitchen being on fire. What do you think? You, of course, rushed over immediately. Samar, you're here. Lulu's distraught, batter and flour all over her face in person. Her hair is wild and has various types of icing through it. Now, Angel, you can't hey me when this is occurring. You've never seen her this messy before. Lulu, are you okay? What's going on? Did more spirits get into the bakery? What? No. Huh? I mean, maybe. But no, that's not what I called you in for. I need your opinion on what I'm writing. So there isn't an emergency? It looks like there's an emergency. You messaged me like there was an emergency. Well, you wouldn't text me. No, that's fair. Lulu looks around the bakery in a total state of disarray. It's quiet for a moment with just the sound of some pistachio filling making a loud, wet splat on the ground. Her familiars, Ginger, scuttles over nearly in tears. Can rabbits cry? Yeah, no, everything is fine here. I'm just working at a plot point. You got a sec? I mean, yes, but I'm kind of frazzled right now and I need to get some of this energy out. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Would it help if you slapped me? Lulu, there's something deeply wrong with you. There's something deeply wrong with you. What? No, Lulu, it won't. Just give me a second. See? Something deeply wrong with you. Oh, wait. I know exactly how to get your energy out. Yeah, now it is you. Lulu turns to fiddle with something. You hear her scrubbing through some radio stations. Lulu, what are you doing, Lulu? Got it. Here we go. The upbeat sounds of Shagvision fill the deserted bakery at full blast, and you realize what she's done. The fucking deranged sprite again. Hello, Fiend. Welcome. We have evidently finished the game, as I thought there would be more gameplay as opposed to just the final party bit, which is on me for not just doing that last time. But now we have moved on to the post-story section. Spirits start popping into existence all around the room while Lulu stands there triumphant. get swapping. Angel, you can't tell me that that face doesn't rightfully remind me of you. You can't tell me that. I mean, it also reminds me of Jesse, to be fair. It reminds me of plenty of people we know, but like in this context, it is you. That's my line! So it is. Okay, God, I have to remember how to play game. I have to remember how to play game. How do I play game? Okay, never mind. I figured out how to play game. We're fine. We're normal. It's how do I still don't know what button I'm supposed to press, but I feel like that's a personal issue for one of the skills. Like that sounds like a personal skill issue. God, the little animated sprites during the battles are so precious. Here we go. Okay. How do okay, X. There we go. Did you want to look up how to play the game so that you remembered how to play the game when you went to play the game? No, why would I do that? That would be too easy. Where's the content if I remember how to play the game correctly? Also, we're no longer on spicy, so it's not that imperative. Here we go. All right, one more time. No, that's the wrong direction. There we go. Oh, okay. That's this one. Yes, I see. I use that when the screen is more full. That would be the smart way to go about it. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that worked out. You managed to survive the frenzy and crawl to the radio to turn the music off. Crawl. It takes you a minute to find a clean spot to sit down, but you finally manage. You collapse into a chair, exhausted. You hear Lulu's footsteps get closer until she's hovering right over you with a big smile on her face. Is it that one, or is the sprite gonna change? The sprite's gonna change. Good job. Now that we got that all out of your systems, back to the reason I called you here. You nod weakly, resigned to your fate of copy editing Lulu's fix. I'm ready. Shoot. Okay, so in my latest chapter of this fanfic, I have 3 of the boys from Muniu Muniu Miracle Bakeress. Okay. All about to ice their cakes when they come out of the oven, if you know what I mean. You nod. You do indeed know what she means. Guys. So I'm trying to figure out if I have them kiss each other individually or all at once. And if it's all at once, is it like a 2-on-1 situation? Battle Royale? So many options. You know, she's right. She's real for this. This is also 100% part of my actual job. That's not a bit. I'm serious. Ginger whimpers from the back of the bakery. Something is beeping and there seems to be a burning smell. In a minute, Ginger! She turns back to you and smiles sweetly. This is a little scary. Okay, so what do you think? You know who would be great for this? The Triple O's. I'm sure they've had this exact experience before. At least like 3 times. It feels like something Dio would try. Oh, you are so right. Thank you. Take a handful of Mumwolf on your way out. Lulu waves you off, already dialing the polycule frantically, while Ginger looks at you with fear in its eyes, pleading for you to save it. You back away slowly, leaving it to its fate with an apologetic wince. Froggo gives you an accusatory stare. You unlocked? Clock! Well, we have to go fucking put the clock in this thing, in the stuff, and the, yeah. We have to clock. You can chat with people now. Wow. Thank you, Jesse. What would I do without you? Yeah, we're keeping the flowers. Yeah. Oh no! We missed Mo. Okay, well, I want to go talk to Kedzie because I love Kedzie. Chat, you don't get to vote this time. This is for me. Kedzie's always been the type to keep their nose to the grindstone, creating some truly stellar familiars mods. Honestly, their mind gets very focused when tech comes up, and tech comes up a lot. But today, the two of you sitting at Lulu's with large tray of Notha cooling off between you. Maybe tech will wait? Kedzie looks up at the sky toward what you think might be an imaginary notebook, doing calculations while her familiar's person is perched on her shoulder. And I already changed the humidity settings multiple times, and still it seems like the coefficient of... Whoa, okay. Maybe we could just take a little break from work chat? No, I'm doing it again, aren't I? Nuts. They look down a little sheepish. Almost simultaneously, Eenie and Meanie hang their heads. Miney, on the other hand, still looks up at the ceiling like Kedzie was. It's no problem, I really don't mind. I just know you've been working so hard lately, I thought it might be nice to take a break. Just chill a bit, you know? I do love me a good sweet. I love her! That one's for me! As we established last time we played this game, games so rarely have things that are for me, TM. Specifically characters that are for me. This is for me. You're for me. Thank you. She grins and takes a sip of her drink. This is almost as good as... She stops, her entire train of thought crashing to a halt. She reaches across the table and takes your shoulder, looking you directly in the eye. Samar. Kedzie. Tell me you know. You saw the trailer for... Like lightning, you reach back across the table and grip their other shoulder. Wait, could it be? They announced it? A full sequel to the best racing game of all time. The two of you squeal like children, bouncing up and down in your seats. Zoom in Kart 64. It just looks so spectacular. All the polygons. And new racers. The new battle mode. Just another victory trophy for my collection. Guys, we gotta play Nightmare Kart. They straighten up, squinting their eyes like their glasses were suddenly blurry. And if you're wondering, I did give up on voices. I'm tired. Were it another day, perhaps I would not have given up, alas. Am I not looking at the 3-time loser in Baker's Battle 7's Taster's Tourney up to Baker's Battle 7's Taster's Tourney. Baker's Battle 7's Taster's Tourney. Baker Battle 7's Taster's Tourney. The defeated dungeon-dwelling dueler of Castle Smash, even smashier. Hey, let's not forget you'd already read all the preview tips online before we played both those games. I was coming in fresh. I'm sorry, Samar, that's a skill issue. Yeah. It's like Baker Battle Omega says, either you come prepared to win or you've come prepared to lose. She strikes a pose like the black-suited Baker of the game, with all 3 squirrels standing up straight to match the drama. Well, neither of those were racing games. My immaculate kart skills will leave you on the side of the combat course eating my dust. You both laugh together the way long-standing rivals do. You've got a special spot in your heart. You got a special spot in your heart for games, and you've spent many a competitive late night at the LAN cafe with snacks and good-natured shouting. Win or lose, you two always have a good time. I'm just so excited. My thoughts just bounced from the tailor right back to work, though. I forgot to message you about it. I mean, I know what it's like to get hooked into work, but sometimes you've got to let those engines cool, right? That's why I thought we could hang out here instead of the LAN cafe this time. You work too hard. How about today we eat, snack, talk, smack? You're right. It's worth taking the break. Let the brain breathe a bit. Can't force a discovery like wireless magic. Yeah, I see that brain cooking every time I'm in the cafe. Gotta air it out. Otherwise... Just like that, Kedzy's looking back at the airborne imaginary notebook, something grabbing her attention. Chan, I'm so full of mucus. Chad, I'm dying. Air it out. What if... Like lightning, she's up out of her seat and racing towards the door. Thanks, Samar. The words hang in the air as you see Kedsy dash back toward the cafe. You smile, glad you could get them out for a little bit. And besides, more nafe for you, right? No matching. I desire matching. Give me matching. Chat. Chat, would you forgive me if there's an endless mode, right?
Spirit
Yes.
swap. Lo-fi beats to match 3-2.
Ooh. I know, sorry. I forgot how to play the game again. There we go. Didn't you just do matches? Yeah. I did. Here's the problem, though, is I forgot. Oh, I remember the thing that I was going to say, which is, that I mean, I guess I could phrase this in a funny little, almost clickbaity way, right? I am being, bullied and harassed into scheduling, an Elden Ring rando race, once we get all of the mod stuff set up on PC. Yeah, I mean, you are, you are obviously, I was going to say invited. That's not even adequate, you know? You are involved. V just messaged me the other day, and I don't remember during what or why. Maybe it was during Dark Souls? I don't know. I forgot. My head hurts. Yeah, no, now I'm bullying, harassing you. How about that? Who could have seen this coming? Yeah, no, it will be happening to you. I will more directly bully and harass you. I have not, for perhaps obvious reasons. But I do think that our extremely silly variable condition race thought was... I think that's good. I think that could be fucking hilarious. For V and I do something like with more traditional objective of like get through XYZ part of game in amount of time or whatever, and then you're there trying to get TLA to become your Discord kitten or something. I did enjoy that idea very, very much. That'll do. Get the cat ears on the boy. It's true. It's what he was made for. still think it's incredible that I described you to someone as the TLA Discord kitten guy, and then like pseudo apologized to you, and then discovered that was the best thing that I could have possibly done, and that is how you want to be remembered in life. Like, damn. It's not your absolute finest moment, but it is most certainly up there. It's a pretty good moment. Wow. Good bot. Thank you, Angel. Let's see. That. There we go. Damn. Okie dokie. What do we got? What do we got? Chat, I was promised cookies, which is very exciting. I was promised cookies. That's the entire statement. Just that I was promised cookies and I want them. And I have that to look forward to after stream. It's happening actively. Do I need to tell, for this specifically, do I need to tell you that I love you or B that I love them? Oh, that's fucked up. Why does that thing know what Oreos are? Sorry, it's just very funny for me to call her that thing sometimes. She's a tiny creature who probably deserves better. However, she also kinda still looks a little like a wet rat sometimes. Well, I'll tell B that I love them when they can hear it. She is that thing! No one will ever be that variety of thing. Yeah, it is said with affection. You are correct and aware of this, so fair enough. I feel no guilt anymore. What the fuck am I doing? What the hell? I'm fine, by the way. Very normal. Very, very normal things occurring in my brain. I tried to do work earlier, as I have work things to do, you know, as happens when you are alive in the world. And my eyes decided that they could not read, so then I did not do work things today, which is kind of a shame, considering that I would like them to be off of my plate so I can do other, still work-related things, but here we are. Yeah, recognizing the packaging is like some Figaro level shit. Reading hard. Yeah, my eyes don't often wig out bad enough that I'm like, I cannot focus no matter how hard I try. But today they decided that they would defy me and my expectations of them, and I didn't really appreciate it. I gotta say. Yeah, so Figaro has object permanence in that he, so the way that this was presented to me was I walked downstairs wondering why the hell everybody was laughing so damn hard. And what had happened was Figaro had knocked all of the shit off of our TV console that we keep his stuff on, because Jesse had put all of the sparkle balls that he got Figaro for his birthday recently in a clear Ziploc bag, in order to keep them organized. It made sense on the surface, right? Except the part where Figaro has historically attempted to break into a treat container because it was clear and he knew that there were treats in there. So you'll never guess what he did with the plastic bag full of the toys that he could see were in there. Take a wild guess. It can't be. It's so true, yeah. Yeah, no, he is a conniving, clever little bastard. I do love him, is the thing. I hope if any of the keyboard noises are picking up, which I'm sure they are to some extent, that they are adding to the experience here. Here we go. Yep, and yep, and no! There we go. No! That was the wrong direction. Good job. Once again, we are proving that I can lock in and shut the hell up if I'm staring at pretty shapes and colors. Nice. Yeah, that'll do, and then I can do that. Yes. Cookie. Fresh cookie. Thank you. Not for babies. Oh, I said that I would tell you I love you for a cookie. Thank you, I love you. Wow, that's kind of gay. Chat, did you know V is gay? Don't lick my finger, you little freak. Sorry, that was a Figaro, not a V. I feel the need to clear their name in advance. Yeah. Wouldn't that be terrible, though? Were it indeed V, licking my finger like a little freak. It's like the fucking Gordon Ramsay, oh, there's a little ghoulie in the freezer post. That is exactly what it would be like, actually. Fine. There we go. let's see here. You know, I've had the thought of wondering if people would be into like Skeb style graphics commissions. That's really the end of this thought. So it would really speed up the turnaround time quite a bit, but it's like a little more, I guess, risky than Skeb style illustration. It's like the illustration, you know what the person's art style looks like. In terms of like design, that can get a little bit more variable. At least IMHO, or at least in terms of my own stuff. Yeah, well, you basically have already gotten that from me, to be fair. Here, I thought somebody was saying something in chat, and it was just Nightbot. Thank you, Nightbot. You're craving for tacos! Tacos do sound good. Thank you again, Nightbot. Oh, I gotta, this was one thing I was going to bring up also. So now that I have Mix It Up enabled and everything, I could do like a custom bot name. I just don't know what I would do. Like what's funny or appropriate. Also, ads in about 3 minutes. Like, what would be entertaining? Just wait a second. That to almost reach the top. There we go. If anybody's got funny bot name ideas, let me know. I evidently fucking do not. So I don't think that goes here, Jesse. I think, for example, you could have Vicurious George and it'd be very funny. I don't entirely think that lines up here. And I don't mean because you're bi, I mean because of humor styles. But also because of that, obviously. Yeah. Shake your head at me all you want. Yeah, I mean, Subvertibot is definitely something. If I had, I won't say better, but like more, quote-unquote traditional, let's say, VTuber lore, this would probably be easier because I'd have something to riff off of there. But I don't, as we are all aware, which is fine. A lot of people just use their actual account for the thing. I just think it's really cute to have a secondary bot account. I find it charming. I should have done that a second later. That's fine. Okay, ads in a sec while I do this for a million years. Woo! There we go. I think that'd be a fun thing to put in the Discord, is asking people for bot names. Why am I saying this? Group participation is always funny. That's how this works. It's the whole point of having a community Discord. Speaking of, Angel, as this is technically a joint endeavor, when you're done with the thing that you're currently doing, do you want to share it in Discord first, or just save it for stream? What am I doing? This doesn't require a right now answer, I just realized that that's probably pertinent. Just a little bit. Here we go. Silly order of events to do things in, but okay. Let's do it. Can't believe Angel walked away, presumably to go do something, or got dog. I was going to say dog dutied, and then I realized what that sounded like. Great work, me. 10 out of 10. Excellent, excellent job. I'm a professional at something, certainly. Oh god, I still have to rewrite all of the website copy. F. It'll look so much nicer when it's all tidy and pretty, but holy shit. It's entirely possible that dog duty is the answer, spelled in whatever way you like. Thank you, Saribot. Welcome back from ads, everybody. We're still playing this endlessly because I am a normal person and I am not autistic. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I just said. Because I asked you a genuinely not important question. Don't worry about it. I'll re-ask it later or now. I don't care. And then made a joke of, I cannot believe Angel stepped away or was distracted by Puppy. And what I intended to initially say was got put on dog duty, and then I went, haha, duty. And now you're all caught up. Yeah, well, that's okay. I'll I'll forgive you. I personally will absolve you of your sins or whatever. Does that sound good? Are we amenable to absolution? Are we feeling absolved in the chat? That emote is so small on my screen. What emotion is it conveying, please? Yeah, I said it that way because I thought I'd get some kind of reaction, and thus it did, and my job here is done. But you didn't do anything. Yeah, true. I want that in an indie game. I mean, I can just put it in something, I'm sure. Is that good enough for you? Will that satisfy? Like, I make things. I have that power. Big eyes, tiny butt. Okay, perfect. Thank you. That does sound like you. Would be excellent for you. Wonderful. Okay, cool. I will do that for you personally, and whatever I put it in, I will dedicate to you. Admittedly, mildly shocked I've not yet died. Oh, good, great. Yeah, I mean, sure. Isn't that kind of the appeal for a lot of you, though? Getting attacked by hot people. Like, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is my understanding of the situation. What the fuck did my fingers just do? Is. Okay, great. Cool. So we've met the brief. Hello. This is a great thing to lurk to because it is mostly just the occasional yap and me frantically smushing shapes together. Enjoy your walk. I'm so tired. Should make alert command instead of the redeem. I wonder if that would be more interactable. At the very least, I could then put it in the stream title. Much to consider. Oh. No, it's not time yet. Speaking of time, in terms of stream duration, we are currently at the mercy of my headache. Yeah, you can do that. We do have that. It is not Dark Souls or Soulsborne stream exclusive. Yes, that gentleman is a frog. Hold on. Here. Have Gentleman Frog for a moment. Okay, that worked out. There we go. Very good. Excellent. He is very round. I don't remember the frog's name, even though it was on screen like 20 minutes ago. I'm sorry to the frog. Actually, they had pre-orders through Makeship, I think, for the frog plushies, so it might be on the Steam page somewhere. Like, that is entirely possible. Yeah, because Figaro is separate from the PNG model, though I can fix that now, I think. I can add more layers, and I need to... Oh god, I have so much housekeeping to do. It's not bad. It is not bad housekeeping. This was the whole damn point. But it is steps that I have to do. Anyway, the housekeeping that I need to do is updating the emote toggles, because now that I have more layers to play with, I can actually implement the layer effects that V did a couple of emote layers with, basically, because I can add a couple of more faces. So PNG Tuber Plus, which is the program that I use currently, doesn't do like layer settings. It is just the flat PNGs that you are using, and that is it. So were I to add, let's say, like the like anime half face shadow thing that has been in a couple of the promo images, I would have to add an entire new face layer in addition to all of the other layers that are affected by it. I do need to look into other programs, because I know that some of the ones that people have been making now have that capability to just do like an overlay layer and preserve the transparency on it and whatnot. But anyway, my point being, now I can add all of those extra layers without blowing up my fucking GPU. His name is Froggo. That would be why we did not recall it. Not because it's not a good name, but because it is exactly what it says on the tin. Perf no notes indeed. Hi, Lily. Anyway, as I was saying, we are constricted on time by my headache, which is probably going to put us at like 8:30 to 9. But you know, a short little chill stream is not a bad thing. But I'm giving everybody the heads up anyway. And for anybody that is not in my fucking time zone, that puts us at about 15 to 45 more minutes of stream. Here we go. Oh, that's not exactly what I want to do. That is, though. There we go. Oh, I was also trying to, I mentioned at the top of, but for, you know, airspace. I was trying to get the command set up for Jesse and Mids's Fundathon reward, and it did not work when I was doing it earlier, even though it technically should. So I know what part of the process it broke at, but I don't know how to fix it yet. So we're going to troubleshoot that, and hopefully, if I'm lucky, get that on up and functional by Thursday. Oh fuck. There we go. My oh shit button. Anybody have anything fun happen to them today, or anything good, or eat anything delicious? outsourcing my topics to chat now. Ow. Thank you, Jesse, for that riveting review. We also had breakfast for dinner, which was pretty fucking bomb. Yeah, thanks so much. It got through mod because he is a mod, but also Automod's Automod chooses the most interesting things to censor. Like in a friend stream, there were some people who could say gay boy and some people who could not, completely arbitrarily. And it was not because they had been given any special permissions, it was literally just, Twitch said no. We probably can't make Automod obsolete. Nightbot and Cerebot are doing a pretty good job. Also, Hy-Vee, did you read that your cookies blew Jesse's labia clean off? Good, good. Just making sure you didn't miss it. It was important. Anytime. They are good cookies. Thank you for the cookies. I think I will leave the labias having been blasted, however, to Jesse. I think that I will let him have that particular descriptor to himself. No, wrong way. There we go. Excellent. Come on, man. There we go. I was also telling the people early on that I was being... I assume I said bullied and harassed because Angel then said bullied and harassed, but I was being, let's say, propositioned to do Elden Ring Rando Race once we get all of the stuff set up. So now I've set it to people in the open, which means I suppose I have to do it now. But also importantly, I still think it would be funny if we did the variable conditions ones with Angel doing how fast can I make TLA in my Discord kitten or something like that, and us doing whatever the fuck we're doing. I also have to set it up. Yeah, I said proposition for a reason. I thought it'd be funny, and it was. Funny thing is, I'm right. Amazing how that works. Yeah, if I have time tomorrow, I'll work on it, and if not, I'll try to see if I can fuck about with it Wednesday? I don't know. Weekend? I don't know. Soon. That's the point. Fuck about Wednesday sounds like a thing. I mean, it sounds like a riff on an Ace Attorney case, frankly. Is what it sounds like. Piss. That's also not what I wanted to do, was it? Yeah. I have a clean install of Elden Ring. opened it to make sure that like the sound settings and things worked. I think, or I was doing some kind of fucking troubleshooting shit. Specifically because you asked about rando stuff, and I was like, well, I should probably make sure the game damn well works, huh? I did. Yeah, I remember. It's somewhere in our Discord chat. Bingus, yeah, indeed. Yeah, because if we can get the bingo boards set up with hotkeys and stuff, that'll make our lives a whole hell of a lot easier whenever we end up doing that, which we inevitably will. Could probably do practice rounds, right? That's 1, smart, and 2, content, allegedly. Yes, you do indeed. I mean, I owe you one in return, but I asked you the question, so fair enough. But you should be so proud of me that I was waiting until I knew you would no longer be incredibly dead to bring it up again. I'll be the only one who gets a practice run in. I mean, maybe. I never said I'd stream it. I did say it would be content, but I didn't say that I would specifically stream it. On account of, you know, get us hyped about the practice runs. Okay, well now I have to, don't I? You're bullying me. I'm being extorted. I did say it'd be content, but you know. You can't hold me to anything. I'm just a baby. That's not true. I am 30 or 40 years old. Oh, fuck. Backing myself into corners. Grown-ass man. Yeah. Well, what about it? Unfortunately, baby, you are also a grown-ass man. I hate to break it to you. Not running thrust only. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, we have the theory down, right? It's just, 1, whether or not we can execute it, and 2, whether the seed is nice to us. Sex joke. Well, I mean, you can continue to make the sex jokes, because my next point was going to be that fisting works. Yeah, Jesse, go on. Go on. Get it. Get it out of your system. Go. Do it. Lily, I think what they mostly mean is that their stuff is not yet set up, and one of the things on our to-do list is them telling me how to set up their overlays and shit. Thank you, Angel. Sorry, being not to then mention things for you, just that is on the to-do list. The aforementioned to-do list, therefore it is relevant. I also gotta record stuff by Thursday so that I don't miss a deadline on Friday, because I am I'm not gonna call myself stupid for that one, actually. I'm gonna call myself incredibly busy. But sorry to the people in my house. That's what I mean. Your spells take 12 years to load, perhaps. Fortunately, I have a solution for that, and it's called me being your in-house IT guy. You still haven't picked shit for... Oh, yeah. Angel, if you have a sec tomorrow, we can go over it together. Or Wednesday, for that matter. Don't eat a rock. Don't eat a rock. That's bad. You heard it here first, chat. You've heard it nowhere else before in your lives. Eating rocks is bad. Fuck about Wednesday. Fuck about Wednesday, indeed. I have a work call at like 11:30 or noon, and then after that I'm good. What if we're birds, though? You're not a bird, is the problem. I don't care if you got cute little wings. You are not a bird. No, I made him sad. Chat, I made him sad. What are we gonna do about this? No, okay, say more. Say more. Say more about the pigeon theory. Damn. Well, I mean, look, you can also take say more to simply be, okay, I'm listening now, I'm intrigued. Oh! Breaking news, Figaro grunted and I almost stopped looking at the screen for long enough to die because he grunted and it was very cute. Pigeons do have feelings. This is my stance. Yes. So shut up and let me go to sleep. Yeah, you have cried in my DMs about pigeons. Angel just has a lot of feelings, okay? I don't know if anybody's noticed by now. But it is very true. Damn, look at me go. He's got a lot of feelings and they're all very big. And we like him. We support him and his feelings. The only times that we don't support his feelings is when I can make fun of him for having really awful taste in men. But that's different. That's my right. I've been given permission. More or less. Oh, did you run into Alfred? Angel, you're famous. Angel, your taste is famous. Look at that shit go. I'm afraid that doesn't narrow it down much. You know, that's the one that we spoke the most about on stream, I think, though. Like, he was the probably most prominent or most on-screen boyfriend, so that will be my guess, always. It's seared into your brain. Good. Angel, you've left your mark on the world, and your mark is your extreme interest in deranged blonde men. Where's the Dima emote, please? You do have a problem. But you know, your problem, even though you were not the one who figured this out, your problem did help me convince somebody else who is into deranged blonde men to be a Vaulter fan, so I would call that a job well done. Even if tangential on your part. Thank you. You spent good channel points on that, you may as well get some use out of it. But yeah, the recording thing, I said I was gonna do a VTuber cover thing, and I haven't had a moment to actually record stuff for it. Oopsie. Well, I'm here, but I'm more studying your interest in them, like bug. But if that counts... I realize you said more people, therefore I'm already in the pool, but bear with me here. It counts? Wonderful. That's all that matters. Is obviously that my personal involvement counts. That's how this works. Fuck. Oh, man. Oh, I fucked that one up. Oopsie. It's fine. Whatever. Oh, my hand is starting to hurt. From the speed at which I am doing this. I'm being nerfed. I'm being nerfed by my own shitty fucking body. That's pretty good. I can't say that's not comedic. Unfortunately, I also can't say it's not painful. Betrayal, indeed. Did you know that my singing range is actually a lot lower than I thought it was? And every time this happens, I get surprised. Despite acknowledging it every single time, I'm somehow still baffled. I go, what the fuck? You're wondering, no, I don't know what I sound like or what I look like, as I have discussed before. I will probably never improve. Music is just so soothing. Then on one hand, I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be entertaining people, but on the other hand, I'm like, well, I suspect everybody else is being a little bit lulled as well, so it doesn't matter that much. But hey, maybe you'll actually sleep at a reasonable time, instead of me messaging you at the time that I'm awake, going, Angel won't see this, and then you respond, and I go, yo, what the fuck? Or I forget to respond to you for a while, and then you come back at me saying something or other at a time that you normally wouldn't be awake, and I once again go, what the fuck? So, you know, I'm actually doing a public service to you personally. We can hope and dream. I mean, the dreams are part of the sleep, potentially. Oh, yeah, I imagine, you know, I wish that were me. Not, like, acutely, but, you know. What if I just make a 4-hour stream out of just this? I could. Would it be good TV? No. That's not my question. Whee! Oh my god, my score is so high. I mean, this is an endless mode, and I can die in it because I did not choose the setting that will auto save you or whatnot. It is pretty much the lowest level aside from that in terms of difficulty. Lowest difficulty. That's the word I wanted to say with my mouth words. You know, maybe it is quitting time soon. Maybe the fuck it is. We're just gonna do that. Anyway, interestingly, I struggle with a lot of like mid to higher tenor notes, which is not a problem I ever thought I would have. And you would think I would stop forgetting this because I realized it like multiple years ago. And the first thought I had was, well, damn, like every part in a musical that I've generally wanted to play is a tenor on account of that's where a lot of people reside. But now it's relevant again. Yeah, that's true. It's just funny to me being able to clock these things and going, oh, right. And we don't need to get into the fact that, like, the actual tenor ranges and baritone and bass are specifically dictated by, like, opera and whatnot. We're speaking very colloquially here. I am not autistic. Why would you ever suggest that? I'm autistic. You know, when I was a kid, my mother would listen almost exclusively to opera while she was cooking dinner. You're not autistic, and why are we even here? No, wait, baby, I'm sorry. Come back, I can change. Please. Oh god, my hand hurts. What the fuck? You know that disorders that impact your entire body, but in this case, your muscles and tendons and joints can sometimes be painful? I do know this. I would say that, honestly, I realize that this is not necessarily comparable to just listening exclusively to opera while you cook. However, something about the consistency of it, I guess, is also what makes me go, yeah, that sounds like a thing that people would do. Or at least people as in you. So I'm just kind of like, yeah, that's the cooking thing. Instead of, hey dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why that specifically? Then again, my mother is also autistic, whether she realizes it or not. Which is to say she doesn't, and spent much of my childhood going, yeah, that's normal. And I went, I feel like you are invalidating me. And then I discovered, once I had a little head on my shoulders, and I was an adult, that it was because, no, it was part of the, parental offshoot of, no, that's normal. Because it happens to me as well, but she didn't ever phrase it like that specifically for the autism TMTM. But it's fun. It's fun. We like to have fun here going, hey, wait a sec. Is that really the most on-brand thing you've ever learned? Is it? Like, I figure it's a contender. Surely there's something else, right? Please tell them I say hello. It is pretty up there, I'll admit that, but I suppose I'm also somewhat desensitized to it, because I'm like, yeah, that's what V listens to go to sleep. Hi! I hope you're enjoying, this, interesting little mess that we've got going on here. I love being in the peripherals of someone's roommates or partner's ears and eyes. It's good for me whenever somebody reports in, hey, my ex said this about the stream. I'm like, yes. As in X as in variable, not X as in X something. I have got to phrase that differently when talking about people, huh? But it's also so funny. It's not my fault! I just do math things sometimes. I speak in algebraic terms, possibly too often. Come to think of it. And it does make me sound like a fucking dork. But here is the thing, is that I am a fucking dork. No, I know. If you were picking on me, you could come say something much worse to my face, I'm sure. It's not my fault that I'm correct, thank you. You can direct all payments to... I was going to put out a call to action because I'm one follower away from 100. And then I remember that I'm in the middle of this and I don't feel like pausing it to bring up my browser. So no, never mind. I know damn well direct payments. You do, of all people, know damn well where to direct payments. Now, here's the thing, is that I would pause stream. I would, if this were your chosen form of harassment, I do have your tripod, and I could just set up my phone camera with the tripod, attach it to OBS, and say, go white boy, go. And that would be content instead. Would it not? But I did it in like I set it up on my desk to test things before. It was not hard. At least not for those purposes. Believe me, I would never make an empty threat not knowing what material I was working with. Or if I do, it's for comedy purposes. Gonna have to be sneaky. That much is true. That one is extremely true. That is where the likelihood of this panning out falls flat. Anyway, the reason that I was talking about whether or not people would, or rather musing about whether people would have some kind of interest in like Skeb graphics and not just Skeb illustrations, is because I've been doing a schedule for a friend very actively over like the past couple of weeks, but we had been talking about it for a little while, and I very much enjoy like how involved commissions can get, but I also think it would be fun to just kind of take someone's reference and aesthetic, spit something out, and go, here you go. I think it would be fun and interesting. I know those knobs. I know how long I got. Long knobs, sex joke, etc., etc. Yes. I think I should message Mel and just tell her that I'm thinking of her in the knob thick in this trying time. That'd be a deep cut. Anyway, I guess it's... I wish Blue Sky had polls. I wish Blue Sky had polls so very badly. But I guess it is something that I could put a call out about, hypothetically. Maybe make a little bit of cash and do some funny stuff with it. Tacos are much better with tortillas. Thank you, Angel. Quote from guy with corn allergy. And gluten allergy. Sorry, gluten intolerance and wheat allergy. If anybody wants context on why it is so amazing that tacos are better with tortillas, it is because he is so fucked. This man is cooked, chat. Oh, you are so screwed. I'm so sorry. You can't have Doritos Locos Tacos! These cardiologist says that we're not allowed to have them either, but I want them. Are Doritos good? Yes. Chat, are Doritos good? My opinion is yes. They are also, Lily, I cannot stress this enough, so good for the salt intake. I think, like, I do not love all flavors of Doritos equally, but I do like them. And again, the salt is pretty unparalleled. I'm sure it is paralleled. However, when your sodium intake needs to be a truly ungodly amount, I would say that they come in clutch, much like Fritos. See, I can't have goldfish, though, on account of the wheat. Yeah, you said you found an accidental trigger word in chat, and it's goldfish. No, Doritos are corn-based. So, like, technically they're not great for me either, due to the impacts of corn on my digestive system and general, like, gut health. But they do not upset my tummy or make me feel like I'm going to literally explode from inflammation, so... That is true. It is hardly corn anymore. I'm trying to remember. I had the corn chips that we have. They're just plain, like, tortilla chips in the pantry. I'm trying to remember if those upset my stomach at all. I don't know. Just pretend it's not happening. Don't be like me. I mean, So there is also something to be said for like the amount of processing that goes into it. So it could be that you are intolerant of either unprocessed or heavily processed foods. Like I can't eat whole nuts or grains such as oats or brown rice, which sucks for me badly because my stomach has decided that it will not digest them. Just period. Yeah, but like whole kernel corn is totally different. Yeah, like it is not a nut or other grain intolerance. I can drink oat milk. I can eat flour that is made of nuts or oats, but I cannot have the whole product, which really sucks because I am a grandpa and I like oatmeal. Whole nut, so true. I hope this is riveting content for everybody. I hope this is what you came here to see, is me talking about my dietary restrictions. While playing a gay-ass matching game. Yeah, literally my stomach just goes, I don't think so. What do you mean you wanted to enjoy your easy breakfast foods? Have you tried dying instead? And I'm like, okay, sure, I'll give that a shot. When you need the appers in chat, there are all people who can't eat food. So true. We are going to be so annoying in voice chat. It's gonna fucking rule. Oh, I could have gotten a 5 out of that. It's almost 9. No, listen, look, it's fine. People love to listen to other people fucking yap on voice call. I was going to say for some reason, as if I do not also love this. I love watching races or like multiplayer games of multiple people that I find entertaining. You moaning on mic about Tofuti ice cream. Someone's gonna clip that. So I'm gonna click that and it's gonna be the rest of our problems, okay? It's gonna be all of our problems and we're just gonna have to live with it. It is dairy-free ice cream, as Angel is also. We all have a lot of food intolerances, but I would say that Angel's are, if not the most prolific, then currently the worst on account of he also can't have egg. Which would be fucking just death, instant death. Yeah, if we were ranking, which we're not, but if we were, like, by sheer volume and genuine horrific impact, Angel wins. Also, sorry to everybody in my house, Figure shut the door open. Yeah, we're tied because we have a lot of overlap, and then the parts we don't have overlap are, like, similarly awful. It's good. It's really good. He went fucking somewhere. I don't know. Oh, I didn't turn the Figaro off. Should be the indicator that we don't have a Figaro. How dare I? I was so distracted. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. There we go. Okay. Oh god. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Oh my god, but what if we could get to 69 million? What if we could get to 69 million? Guys, what if we could get to 69 million? I should let this die so that I stop streaming. Because my hands hurt and my shoulder hurts, and both of those are bad things, but what if we could get to 69 million points? What if we could do that? What if Big Number went really up and it was the funny sex number? Have we considered this? disagree with that, Angel. That should be the test of whether you are allowed to become a chef. I can do it. Okay. I just have to get 10 million more fucking points. That's so doable. I want the funny sex number. And then I have to stop. Okay, no, this is actually going to take forever. I'm going to be here like another half hour if I try to do that. God damn it. Ah! My owies, I know. They're very inconvenient. Actually, what I should do is get us out of here before another ad runs. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Ow, my back hurts. Shit.
Swap. Lo-fi beats to match 3-2.
Okay. Ow. Alright, usual spiel. Thank you all for being here. That was the rest of the main story and a little bit more of Spirit Swap. We might play this again in the future on stream. I will probably play it on my own time. I know, my own 6 cents. On account of I do want to see what happens. I do want to send screenshots to my friends to razz on them a little bit, and also because I love Kedzie so much.